Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, you already know, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC. So I figured I was going to make this video real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take up much time, and in fact, I'm going to make sure it doesn't take up much time. So this is about the SOG TELLUS FLK. It's a very good knife. So I did a hard use demonstration with it a few days ago. I'll link that in the description, by the way. So two things happened. One, when spine whacking, the locking mechanism failed. And two, when batoning, the lock failed. Everything else was okay. It still has a good edge. Everything's good to go with it. There's no damage or anything. In fact, I actually 600 flips. Literally, I did that 600 times. But here's one thing we got going on now. I can't hit it with the middle finger, the thumb, or the pointer finger because I went back outside. Somebody had said something in the comments after the video was posted, and they said that's weird for a frame lock to have that issue because usually you can squeeze the frame. Like, I'm right-handed, so I would grip the knife like that. When I got the eagle hand on that thing right now, the bear claw gripping that thing. I definitely noticed, look, I don't know if it's moving any amount that's like visible, but I took it out, held it with my right hand, and batoned with my left, and it just felt like it went in beast mode. This is how I was holding it, just like this, look. Say I was coming down, bam, bam, bam. And it was just jarring it ever so slightly. So if we look in here, I don't know, the lockup, it's not the best. I know that could be fixed. I know that there's a way to modify this. So I would like to give this a second try. But when batoning through the wood, which it wasn't the really hard wood, it definitely wasn't. It had no knots, and it was that like partially kind of like green stuff. If you go check the hard use demonstration out, you'll see it. But this is what I'm gonna do. My sharpening kit is shot. I broke the stones. They were really thin anyway after I wore them all down. So I'm gonna have to take this into Edgeworks, and I'm gonna have him put a fresh edge on it. So I'm gonna redo a hard use demonstration. Basically, I'm just gonna redo the batoning part of it. I'm gonna see what happens if I spine whack it. Again, even though I'm pretty sure it's still gonna fail. But one thing I'll tell you is the action on this is freaking amazing. So when I batoned with this, I knocked off the thumb studs. I don't know why I just didn't continue talking about that part. Here they are. Let's pull them back on. I already had them back on, but I took them off just to show you in the video what happens. So I'm just probably gonna put a little bit of super glue on there. After the video's over, I'll just pull it apart. Hold on. I'm trying to see that through the freaking camera, and it's totally screwing me up. That's funny. So they're back on. I think they look good. They're plastic, so there doesn't have any like really sharp hot spots. So it's not bad in your pocket. It's really not. Holy shit! I'm glad I got that on camera. That's hilarious. Holy shit! Pieces went freaking flying, y'all. There's one. Let me see. I don't know where the other one went. We're not going to search for it right now because we're in the middle of recording. That's great. Well, that's not the knife's fault. That's my fault. But anyway, I'm going to give it another shot, guys. It's got Cryo 440 steel. This is SOG's cryo heat treat. Or just however they do it, they're cryogenically. I don't know, guys. I do kind of know. But so the steel itself held up really good, honestly. It felt amazing in hand the entire time I was doing any of the cutting, any of the testing at all. When my hand was wet at the beginning, when I was chopping with it, I was holding it like this and chopping a little bit. And when I was hitting it against the 2x4, you know, it felt really, really good in hand. So I do want to say I'm going to give this knife another shot. So maybe give me a little bit of time and I'll do it. I just want to say that the action on this is excellent. This is what I was going to say just a second ago. So I actually counted 600 flicks. It took, I don't even know how long it took me, but I did a multitude. So I did this one. I did the flick your bick one. All right. I did the thumb, the middle finger and the pointer finger, and I did them hard sometimes. You know, I'd snap it open real hard. I'd feel for it. No, I'm talking, this thing is I promise you, it's a freaking tank. If this lock issue is fixable, get my thumb studs back on there, put a new edge on it. Holy shit, this would be a badass knife. Because this knife was like, maybe, I'm going to say maybe 55 bucks, maybe 57 bucks max. Okay, 57 bucks max. It's a frame lock knife. The pocket clip is awesome. It's stout. It's got a nice back spacer in there. It's really heavy duty. It's got jimping in all the right places. It's comfortable. It's a thick belly blade. It's a good enough steel that you can call it a great knife. Seriously, I don't care that it's 440. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm totally cool with 440. It's stainless. I bought this as a hard use knife. I was going to throw them in like a bug out bag. You know, I like to have a good smaller knife, a good hard use knife. That's a floater, and always got to have a good fixed blade. But that's about that. I'm going to cut this one right here short because I thought I was going to keep it down in like 3 minutes, but it turned into a little more. All right, everybody, this is Frank with What's the Point EDC. This was a SOG video, and I'm glad to have brought it to you guys. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're dealing with bad thoughts, please reach out and talk to somebody. It's going to be okay. All right, everybody, I brought y'all a little bit of sharp knives. I brought y'all a little bit of good vibes when I smacked off them thumb studs. All right, everybody, peace out. We're going to go ahead and fade to freaking hole.